The Russia-Ukraine war has brought the focus back on one of the most powerful leaders in the world, Vladimir Putin. It has been 1 month since Russian President Putin invaded Ukraine, leading to a massive humanitarian crisis. There seems to be no end to the suffering of the people in Ukraine. What this ongoing war has led to people around the globe talking about is Putin's wealth. The Russian president's net worth has been debated over the years, with rumors of him being the richest man in the world. However, he was never on any official list, including Forbes. Let's take a look at how rich is Vladimir Putin. Number 10. Luxury watch collection. Putin is often seen sporting high-end luxury watches that are retailed for multiple times his supposed annual income. He has been pictured wearing Patek Philippe's perpetual calendar watch worth $60,000 and allegedly owns a $500,000 A. Lange & Schoen turbograph, as well as other fancy designs. Number 9. $1.4 billion Black Sea mansion. Putin is rumored to be the owner of a beautiful 190,000 square foot mansion sitting atop a cliff that overlooks the Black Sea. This coastal property is reputed as the largest private residence in the country and serves as his private palace, endearingly called Putin's country cottage. The estate is Putin's playland, boasting frescoed ceilings, a marble swimming pool lined with statues of Greek gods, a 27,000 square foot guest house, spas with traditional hammams, a musical parlor, dressing rooms for all his staff, an amphitheater, a state-of-the-art ice hockey rink, a Vegas-style casino, a nightclub equipped with stripper poles, a barroom showcasing more than $100,000 of wine and spirits, an underground tasting room overlooking the water, and much more. Most of the mansion is reportedly decorated by an exclusive luxury Italian brand called Setterio Atena, including Louis XIV style sofas, $500,000 in dining room furniture, and a $54,000 bar table. It even has decked-out bathrooms with fancy $850 Italian toilet brushes and $1,250 toilet paper holders. On top of all the extravagant furnishings, an annual $2 million is spent just to maintain the property's landscaping by a 40-person staff. Number 8. Aircraft, helicopters, and cars. Apart from the Black Sea mansion and 19 other houses and 700 cars, Putin supposedly has a collection of 58 aircraft and helicopters, including a $716 million plane called the Flying Kremlin that has a toilet made of gold. Not surprising considering his taste for grandiose neoclassical architecture. And to keep his opinions open by land, air, or sea, he also has a $100 million mega yacht designed by a nuclear submarine maker from the Russian Navy. Number 7. Oil and gas companies. It's well known that Vladimir Putin has business dealings in some of the largest gas and oil companies in Russia. It's thought that he owns large amounts of shares in Gazprom, which is one of the largest gas companies in Russia, and the one that currently supplies most of the gas to Europe. It's also thought he owns smaller stakes in Lukoil, Rosneft, and pipeline monopoly Transneft. It's clear that oil and gas exploration has led to a vast increase in the wealth of the president. Number 6. Art collection. Something that has come to light more recently is the fact that Vladimir Putin was reported to have been given a massive art collection. Situated in an ordinary apartment block in Moscow, the collection is guarded 24/7 by police and private security. The collection is thought to include over 1,000 works by Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and other famous artists. It's thought that the collection was hidden in an attic during the Russian Revolution and remained there until 1968 when they were rediscovered. The entire collection is thought to be worth in the region of $2 billion. Number 5. 3.5-ton limousine. This insane car is thought to be designed by Porsche and features everything the American presidential limousines have. It reportedly features thick armored plating, bulletproof windows, bomb-proof exterior, onboard blood for the president, its own oxygen supply, and can even withstand chemical attack. The car is apparently kept in a secret location somewhere in the Kremlin and has never been used or seen, as it's only for use during a severe emergency like a nuclear or terrorist attack. Number 4. Billion-dollar palace. It's thought that in total, Vladimir Putin has around 20 palaces and villas in his Russian empire. One of these that clearly stands out from the rest is an Italian-style palace nicknamed the Putin Palace. The whole project was top secret until it was completed, and the media were kept well away from the construction area. The whole site is estimated to be worth $1 billion and is around 750,000 square meters. While Vladimir Putin has denied he owns the palace, investigations into the construction have dug up money trails leading back to the president. Number 3. $200 billion blackmail. The $200 billion figure was estimated by financier Bill Browder, who, in a testimony to the U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee in 2017, said that Putin amassed most of his wealth after a Moscow court jailed oligarch Mikhail Khodorkovsky in 2003 for fraud and tax evasion. After Khodorkovsky's conviction, the other oligarchs went to Putin and asked him what they needed to do to avoid sitting in the same cage as Khodorkovsky. From what followed, it appeared that Putin's answer was 50%. On top of all this, the famous Panama Papers revealed a network of secret offshore deals and loans worth $2 billion pointing to Putin in 2016. But of course, Vladimir denies all these allegations, only admitting to a different form of riches. I am the wealthiest man, not just in Europe, but in the whole world. I collect emotions. I am wealthy in that the people of Russia have twice entrusted me with the leadership of a great nation such as Russia. I believe that it is my greatest wealth. And despite all the paper trails and testimonies stacked against him, the Russian president continues his charade of being a dutiful bureaucrat with a simple middle-class lifestyle. Number 2. Putin is worth $200 billion. In 2017, co-founder and CEO of Hermitage Capital Management, Bill Browder, claimed that Putin is worth $200 billion. He testified before the U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee and said Putin was the richest man in the world as a result of terrible crimes his government committed. I believe he is worth $200 billion. The purpose of the Putin regime has been to commit terrible crimes in order to get that money, and he doesn't want to lose that money by having it frozen. So he is personally at risk of the Magnitsky Act. Browder, who was an investor in Russia, said in an interview to CNN in May 2018, Browder had talked about Putin's luxury watch collection. Putin's visible watch collection is worth multiples of his official salary. The wealth came as a result of extortion and massive theft from state funds. Number 1. Putin's total assets estimated at $40 billion. However, what Putin gets paid in his position as Russian president and what the veteran politician is worth in terms of assets are two very different things. The numbers vary wildly depending on the source. That political analyst Stanislav Belkovsky. Putin has large numbers of shares in energy and commodities companies, Gazprom, Surgutneftegas, and Gunvor, taking his total personal wealth to in excess of $40 billion. The academic describes what keeps Putin in power in Russia as mafia capitalism. Do share with us in the comments what are your thoughts about Russia-Ukraine war situation and its impact on the world. Please subscribe to The Luxury World. Thanks for watching.